Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 89 of Satisfactory. We're gonna jump in here in 2 seconds. There we go. I did a little bit of just some maintenance. I missed a few cables. Here's gonna be the fun part. This all has to go. Yeah, which means half my factories are gonna lose power. So, yeah. And also now my trains are just lost in limbo, which is more fun. What else do I got? That. Okay, so here's where my main line is. This is going to become a dual line. So it needs to be 3 blocks wide. But this also needs to have 1, 2, 3. So that's where it's going to go. So that's that line. This is going to go here. We're going to have 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. There we go. So these are going to be the dimensions of my new main junction. This is why I hadn't hooked it up yet, is because I had this huge junction that I needed to figure out how to hook in. I kind of know how I'm going to hook it in. Okay, so we're going to go straight across, because I need to have that as an option. I need to be able to go straight across. Then, from here, I need to be able to go this way. 1, 2, 3. And then just straight. For now, we're just building the straights temporary. Now, from here, I also need to have the option to go out. I believe that is going to be a nice corner. I hope, yes. There we go. Now, from here, actually, you know what? We're going to start here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just a temporary straight segment. So, we're going this way. I can now go down the track or up the track. We're going this way. I need to be able to come from... Sorry, 1 second. So actually I need to figure out. So the track is going this way. This is this way, that is that way. So that goes there. Which means I don't actually need that segment there. Oh, no, I do. Do I? I don't know. Why is this so confusing? Okay. 1 second. We're going to start here again. I'm coming back from, let's say, quartz. And I need to go out that way. I go straight. I'm headed back to base. I can go back to base. Those are the 2 options I need. I am heading back to base. I can get there from the quarry or the oil ponds. Now, I am going back out from here, which which means I can connect into here. How many blocks do I have? I have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. Okay. That goes to there. Right? Yes. This way's going down. That's coming in. And then I need to figure out how to get... My brain's not braining. Oh, I know. I figured it out. I think. 1 second here. I need some signals just to throw down for momentary use. So this guy... we know is going that way. This guy we know is going that way. Now both of these signals, that one over there should be green lighting now. I think it is. Because this is coming this way, which is going into that signal, which is fine. Okay. This signal is going there. And this guy needs to go into here. I think I have it. Yes, I have it. It is correct. I think that it's fully functional. I think it's fully functional. Awesome. So we're going to go there. There. 1 second here. What's your error? Or is that? No, that's a train with an error. Okay, sorry. So we're going in. Okay, 1 second. Out. Out. We're going out. I think, oh god, I am out of power for my suit. I think this is the last one I need. So I should have 6. 2, 4, 6. Yes. I'm a genius. Now, no, don't delete that. Don't delete that. Don't delete that. Okay. I think that actually works. I have to worry about the hypertubes in a moment, but that is a later problem. Now is going to be the painful process of deleting everything else that I worked on. And painful in the fact that it's going to take forever, but also painful in the fact that it's just... I put a lot of work into the old system. Yay, okay. Come on. Okay. Whee! That is the thing about this game, it is nice. Like, they did design it so you're supposed to take stuff apart and rebuild. And it is a nice aspect, but sometimes it hurts. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and at least do, like, per episode a segment of this. I know I said I might have live streamed it, but I just unfortunately don't have the time it'll take to do this all in one or even two sittings. Okay. And by segment, I'm going to try and get it back to the terminal. The deck. Okay, so you know what? No, I'll leave that for now. That. So what we'll do is we'll go from every station or every terminal, or whatever you want to call it, station, terminal, depot, whatever you want to call it. We will lead with 2 blocks. And then we're going to start with a signal segment. No, we're not going to start. I need to have a separate segment for out of terminals. I think. I don't know. Terminals make things complicated. Yep, not that. Just that. There we go. We go here, we go transport. I have a train station. Please tell me the train station is going to go. Okay. Let's say I want to bypass the train station on the left or right. I can't even load that in. Okay. Here. Foundation. That goes there. There we go. Transport. Train station. There we go. So now, we're going to have our 2 blocks of exit, which is going to come with a out of space. Okay, we're just going to start here. So our width of the blueprints originally is 3, so we're just going to go here. Okay. Transport rail. Coming into the station, and we've got rail. And it's close to the right size. It is close, but it's not quite the right size. So we need to have connected in so we could jig over to the side. No, right, we want to go around. So this is the rail. Let's start here. And we have to figure out how to get it into the darn thing. Which, you know what, we're just going to set this here. We're going to have to build a segment anyway. So this is fine. You know, from here, what is happening? There we go. And to get around that, we have to get all the way over, let's say here. I think. It's weird. I don't know. It might be better to build it on as a 1x1 basis too. Or just in some cases I have my terminals so darn close together. That it causes a bit of a, I don't know, not problem per se, but it causes a bit of a disruptance. Okay. Okay, let's get the signal print in there. Obviously there's that. So I mean, this is here. And my track is too short. See, this isn't long enough. So, I mean, I guess I can kind of work with it. Okay. I also need to build one where I can shift over 1 block, 2 blocks. Because if I put this in here, my corner's gonna end up too far. So I gotta, I mean, I guess I could just do this. Yep. That can go there, and then more or less there. Dang it. Page down. Page down again. There we go. Hypertube link is in. Come on, power up. Ow. Turn that off. I'd like to take manual control, please. There we go, just park the train down there. See, none of those stations are all built to the same grid. They're all shifted slightly, which bugs me. That's my own fault. These are just so I have a little bit of power to work with while I build. Yes, good. But that's a little bit off. Okay. Like, I don't really just want to take one of these and just go around it. It doesn't look right. But I don't think the printer blueprint thing is big enough for me to do it. I mean, it is kinda. Not really. Let me go back to the printer and see what I can do. Because what I might do is I just make modular segments. That's what I'll do. Okay, I think I have an idea now in my head. Clear the designer. Yes. Close that. Take all that. So we can go foundations. see how much of the foundation I need. Or we're just gonna lay foundation solely here, so that I know what my workspace is. So, transport. We have a train station that is going in. Actually, no, this is the exit of the station. Now we can go to freight platform. It's gonna go there. I don't have space to put another one, but it shouldn't be hard to use my brain to kind of line this all up. It's not elegant per se, but it works. Train, track, train station, station, and track. Alright, save the blueprint. Not allowed to use that, okay. Train station and track. Alright, save this. Now, what we're gonna do, nope, I made a mistake. I need to clear that. This time it worked, yes. We're gonna save this, confirm, clear. We're gonna go to my blueprints. Train station and track is gonna go in number 6. Number 6 is gonna be here now. The dimensions of this more or less. I just need the station part for visual. We'll go 3 here. I did build it with the station as far to the edge as I can. Train station. No, I want to have my entrance here. It is 2 blocks. Now, I'm gonna have my 3... Sorry, 1 second. I have my station facing me. I have my extra on that side, okay. So now, I'm going to need to build a segment that is correct length, but is adapted for my 3. So it's going to come in from there. it's going to diverge slightly from there. Yes. Now, can I make this any smaller? Can I make it 2 blocks? I can. Good. And we are going to go with a... Oh, no. Block signal. So we are going that way? Nope. I gotta stick this guy here. Grr. One second here. Oh, wait. I think that might do the trick. Block signal. Yeah. We are going out of the station. Means we are going into the station. That works there. Okay, that works. It's not elegant per se. And actually, it's not even all this. I forgot I still had to delete a bunch of stuff. Then we take the hypertube support. Did I leave enough space? Really? And we go here. I'll have to manually connect it to my stations, but that's fine. This is going to be my station connection. Save blueprint. So, clear that. Hopefully this works. Do I want to use it here? See, like here I got walls. So it's not going to work on any of my old stations. I'd have to rebuild all of my bloody stations. And we go here, so we need this guy. So we go number 7. I think. Yep, nope. Okay. I don't know. I've got major issues I gotta figure out with some of these new junctions, but I don't have to rebuild everything. That's the other problem. So there's gonna be some weird things where there's just bridges up. Part of the problem is that factory there, and I'm not rebuilding that, isn't on scale with any of what I just built. And it's a problem. So, we're going that way. Which I believe brings this to here, and this guy should connect into here. Am I not connected to power? Oh, I'm not connected into the main. Am I not connected into the main? I should be connected into the main. Oh, yeah, no, there's another problem. Okay. What's the problem? Has no exit. Dang it. Has no exit signal. So you... Sorry, what? Okay, 1 second. That one's gonna adopt the error. No power. Why is there no power on this track? That should loop all the way around and connect in there. Okay, 1 second here. We have no power here. Okay, I got power. So I got my track isn't connected somewhere. Ah, found it. This didn't join properly. Dang it. Can I please? Okay. Okay, let's see. We got some main track finally fixed. Not a huge section, but it took a little while for us to work it. Anyway, on that note, I hope y'all enjoy. Hope y'all have a great week and stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out and bye.